Hey there again, folks. Welcome back to the Really Long Walk. Things are a little different. You might can see up in the top corner of the screen. Don't know why I'm just turning around like that. I don't know why I always turn backwards. I've been noticing that. I do not know why I do that. If you're wondering why I do that, I don't know. But as you see, we are now in Minecraft Beta 1.6. We have moved into the future. And I want to test something. Let's test something. Let's do this. We're going to have seeds. Bug fix! They fixed a bug, guys. Oh my gosh. Don't have to worry about that anymore. I don't know why I'm hitting that with an axe. Let's go ahead and make this. Wait, what? You have to make that in the crafting table? Wait, you can't make shears? That way? No? Okay. Maybe you couldn't make shears until you could. I was going to test to see if you could. Ooh, that seemed like that broke a lot quicker at the time. I was going to test and see if you can, if you still have to hit sheep to get them to drop their wool. I just glanced at some of the fixes and stuff, and some of the updates for this version. So some of it we're going into blind. I don't know everything they fixed. I do know one thing that we're probably going to be seeing pretty soon. So we'll see that when we see it. Maybe. Yeah, I decided let's go ahead and move it up. Oh yeah, we're seeing it. Oh my gosh. Foliage. It breaks. So that was when this was done. Oh, there's a seed. Breaking grass. I've been dreaming of this day forever. Okay, that's enough of that. This was something I was meaning to do, and I keep forgetting to do it. Let's go do it. Yeah, I was decided maybe we shouldn't keep playing in that broken version of the game. How dare them release the game to have broken? How dare them? Whoa! I was right clicking. Oh my gosh, that is awesome. I feel so much better now. Start getting us some wheat though. That way we don't have to keep toting so much pork around. Oh wait, it actually went away? What? Why did it go away? Oh, did I walk on it? That was just jump that did it. Okay, well. Okay. Got living wheat. Cool. Let's go make a bed while I'm thinking of it. Go make 2 of them. I am going to need some wool, so we're going to have to get some. Oh, did you see that? It did it all in one go. That's so amazing. Groundbreaking. It does make it a lot more convenient. That is definitely a true case. So yeah, I missed a day. Yeah, the last episode where I needed a nap so badly. Yesterday I napped a lot. Doesn't seem like this is running as well. Let's see here. Let's take fancy off. We don't need to be fancy. Who needs to be fancy? I don't need to be no fancy. Yeah, I napped a whole lot yesterday. Just was feeling So yeah, much sleep was had and no video was done. So here's a Saturday episode. Instead, it is Saturday, right? I do need to confer that it is. I'm looking at my phone. My phone doesn't only tells me the date. It doesn't tell me the day. I'm pretty sure that this is Saturday. If not, then whoops. It's still a little bit iffy there, isn't it? Okay, that seems to be what did it. Yeah, now it's working a little bit better. A little bit smoother. Yeah. Shift. Shift still does not work here. Gotta punch a boat to get out. I don't like the foggy look though. Yeah, it's just Elf does it too, right? Oh man. Let's walk in the fog, guys. There's cows over here. We saw them before the fog set in. We'll keep this up for now. Sometimes my computer is just silly and stupid, so maybe it'll straighten up, fly right. Yeah, computer, straighten up, fly right. Other generic pieces of advice. Yep, you can still just punch them. Get naked, cheap. Pow. I need another boat. Sheesh. Little hot tub there, or a cool tub, I guess would be more accurate. Let's make multiple boats because apparently I need multiple boats. I still can't drag it though. Can do that, so that's cool. Might have to go ahead and sleep over here before I start boating. Yeah, cause to be honest, that bug might not have been fixed. That was well, I can place that on that though. And as far as I know, the mobs still spawn. Well, yeah, the mobs still spawn in this version the same way. So gotta elevate myself. Otherwise, there'll be a creeper spawn beside me and probably kill me until I'm dead or almost dead. That would be a horrible case scenario. A creeper spawning beside you, blowing up you and your bed after you sleep, sending you back 33,000 blocks. So yeah, we're not gonna risk that. We are deeming that an unriskable thing to do. Yeah, I was looking on the release versions, release dates on the beta, and beta started on oh good grief, December of 2010, and release came out in wait, what? Which one did I say? I said December, didn't I? I think I said December. Hope it. Yeah. Release. No. Beta started in December And yeah, release happened in November, so it was about 11 months. So I was, you know, from my calculations, my very light calculations. Oh, surprise chicken! Surprise chicken attack! So from my calculations, I was going we were going to get to release in about 10 months, doing an update every week, every month, and but from beta 1.5 to when it was full release, it's actually only 5 months, 5 or 6 months. So we're still behind the curve. So that is good. That's what I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to make sure to stay behind on this version of the game. I would like to see a new version of Minecraft happen before going to the release version of this one. Cause this is a cool way to keep experiencing Minecraft in a different way, without having to, you know, go to mods, and also nostalgic for folks who played these versions of the game. I'm sure that once I start seeing features of the game that I'm really familiar with, that'll be like, ooh, that's cool. Let's navigate our way down. Okay, I thought I was actually going to take damage there on the last bit. We made it, though. Everything is fine. Yeah, I did make iron, didn't I? Yeah, I did find a thing of iron in the last episode. I was going to say, how did I get so much iron when I had to reset the when I had to reset the world after the annoying glitch? But yeah, I got some iron last time. I guess I could talk about the games that I'm playing, or the game right now that I'm playing. Well, I'm playing multiple games. I do tend to if I try to focus on one thing too much, I tend to kind of get bored. So I do like to have multiple games going. But when I started, I'm not very far into it, but I'm very interested in it and enjoying it. It's called Agarest, Generations of War. And it's definitely got my interest up the first time I read about it, but it was on sale recently, so I decided to pick it up and give it a try, and I'm enjoying it pretty well. It's a turn-based tactical RPG, anime styled, very similar to, or well, not very similar, but comparable to Final Fantasy Tactics, if anybody ever played that. I did, and didn't really enjoy it, actually. My buddy... Oh, dang it! I'm not actually taking damage, but I need to quit falling and grunting like that. Cool feature. Does it say feature or fixture? I meant to say feature. Yeah, Final Fantasy Tactics. A friend really enjoyed that game. I borrowed it. I played a decent amount of it, but just couldn't get into it for whatever reason. Yeah, it's comparable to that. Some of those games I just don't like. The tactical RPGs. Anyway, one game I did love like that was Disgaea. Don't know if I'm pronouncing that well enough for people to be able to look it up. But it's Disgaea or something like that. It's a very funny game and very fun too. Uh, okay, yeah, I'm fairly full on wool. Yeah, that one's a good one. If anybody's got a PlayStation 2, I recommend you get it. I would love that game to be released on Steam. I don't think it's got a PC release, but that would be one I would love to see done though. Because I would love to play it again. Because it's been a while since I've hooked up my PlayStation 2. That one, that one's really amusing. You play as Laharl. Yeah, I remember the names actually. Laharl, Edna, Flynn, Gordon. I remember names. Wow, that's shocking. That means I really enjoyed it if I can remember something. Hey, this is new too, isn't it? Yeah. Ooh, Desert Bush. Yeah, if I really enjoyed it and can remember the names, then yeah, it means I liked it. And they went overboard on the grass around here, didn't they? Is there any new information here? Not really. Same info as it has been. No biome information as of yet. I don't think there was biomes at this point. Got some seeds. Nice. But yeah, Laharo is the prince of the underworld. Literally, the underworld. He's the prince of darkness. And his dad choked on a pretzel cause political satire of the time. I think that happened. Yeah, that is a political satire thing. I think. Didn't George Bush Sr. choke on a pretzel? Almost choke on a pretzel at some point. But I think he did. But yeah, so apparently he died, and Laharo has to take the throne, and he has to fight to do so. And yeah, it's really funny. He has some very interesting weaknesses, and yeah, it's just it's a very amusing game, and it's got a lot that you can do in it too. I think the level cap is 99. No, 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 no. Level cap is 999, I think, because it's ridiculous. Ooh, ferns too. Oh, the sheep was running straight at me. He was charging straight at me. Uh, yeah, there was a lot you could do in that game. I remember you could go inside the items and capture generals or something like that, and you could combine. And those generals were what made some of the bonuses on your items, and you could combine them together and just make some super absurd items. I remember completely exploiting that with the main character and what I think it was XP that I was doing, and I would think I made it to where I just kept increasing his experience bonus, and he wound up being like just absurdly higher level than all the other characters, and he was being the front man pretty much. Yeah, I think I wound up having him being like level 200, level 300, and the others were in the 40s or 50s, and yeah, it was it's kind of a way to superpower him. I think the way that worked, like I said, it's been years since I've played it, but I think it worked in that the person who did the killing got the experience, so you could have nobody else on the board, uh, and just have him come out and kill all the enemies, and he'd get all the experience that you normally would get, plus like the huge bonus. So I would just have him super overpowered. But I think I never got that far into it. I beat the game several times because there's New Game Plus, which is very cheaty to play when you do that, because it's just like, okay, just have Laharl step out every time, and okay. Oh, he can almost one-shot the final boss now? Cool. That's cool. Okay. But, there was like 4 bonus dungeons in it, I think. Might be more than that. I really can't remember. But, I was looking it up. I think I looked up a strategy guide or something, and, the most powerful boss was supposed to have like 13 million hit points, which, if you know RPGs, that's a lot of hit points. I'd be even more than that, actually. I really can't remember. It's been years, like I said. But I was always like, man, that's insane. Because I think the characters start, like the main characters start with maybe around 100-ish. Maybe even less than that. But, you know, it just gets insane how powerful they can get. The level cap might have been almost 10,000, actually. I just can't remember. But anyway, wow. Went on a tangent there. Long story short, Disgaea, great game. Never played any of the sequels. I know there's like 2 or 3 sequels. PlayStation 2 had Disgaea 2. Never played it. My friend Corey did. It seemed like he said it was okay. Not as good as the first one. There's like a Disgaea 3 on the PlayStation 3, which I never had. Never had the PlayStation 3, so never played that one. Seemed like there was another one that came out. So I really don't know how well those are. But the first one's great. Highly recommend it. Okay. But Agarest is definitely has a very cool concept. And I haven't played far enough into it to really see the concept come up yet. If that makes sense. I think it does. I think that makes sense. Let me get a quick sip of Diet Dr. Pepper. So I don't get all throaty and I can keep speaking moderately clearly. Yeah, it's got a really interesting concept. You play this dude, Leonhardt, and you pretty much vow to this lady spirit person. I'm not really sure. I can't really remember if it was said very specifically. She's definitely got some magical abilities. Obviously, if she's able to bring them almost back from the brink of death. But anyway, to do so, he had to swear that he and his descendants would try to stop the war from happening. That'd be wrecking and ravaging the land. And so he does, obviously. Otherwise, there'd be no game. You know what? I don't think I will. You know, yeah, it's game over. Game over, man. You wasted your money. I hope you enjoyed the 15 minutes of the game so far. But, oh, brain freeze. Okay. So the main point of it is that, you know, you're trying to, you meet characters, level up, you know, try to stop the war. But in each generation, and you do play multiple generations of this family, or this guy, family guy. That would be pretty crazy, actually. Well, they did make an RPG that I've heard is really good of South Park, so I don't guess a Family Guy RPG would be so absurd, but I highly doubt that'll ever happen. I kind of hope it never does. But yeah, you play as multiple generations of this I guess family, you could say. Throughout Leonhardt's travels, he meets. It said in the description that you meet three female characters each generation, and you're pretty much supposed to choose which one to hook up with. So it's kind of got a strange dating sim thing to it too, where you're supposed to pick the one I guess you like the best, or the one you had the best relationship with, because that affects your descendants. How I guess their abilities are. I guess it probably maybe affects their abilities and their statistics going forward. And yeah, and then you play that generation. So I guess things change over time. uh, the main I guess maybe the main characters will have quite some cool death scenes. Hopefully some epic ones where they're like, "Okay, son, it's you now. Save the world," or something like that. Uh, but that thought really fascinated me, that you'd be playing through different generations of the story, that you would see time kind of pass. And the story so far, I've only played it maybe like 3 hours, maybe that long. The story isn't just super great, but I'm definitely curious to see how it progresses, because that's a really cool concept, I think. And I'm willing to, since it was on sale pretty well, I'm willing to keep giving it a try to see how how it pans out. Um, just keep voting. I'm definitely curious to see how that really happens. I, I've only met one of the characters so far, and there's been points where it's like her affection has increased or her affection has decreased. Does the sky look different? The sky seems like it looks different now. So I'm not really sure how. Yeah, I'm really not sure how exactly it works. I'm definitely curious. It's definitely got some replay value, though. Those games take a long time to play through, and I don't know if I really have multiple playthroughs in me, to be honest. I've got a lot of games I want to play, so yeah. I might. Whoa, 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 whoa. I may do it eventually. It might be I don't think this one would be a good let's play. Yeah, that one wouldn't be a good let's play, cause it would take forever. All right, be a whole lot of grinding to make it interesting. Cool waterfall. So yeah, that one I'm probably not gonna ever let's play, but I'll probably play it. I might play it again sometime. I have to beat it first. I'm only on the. I said I'm only on the first generation. I've only met one of the female characters, so I have no clue how long this is gonna take me. It could be. I mean, some of these games can take you hundreds of hours. So yeah, I know there's New Game Plus mode, so they might let you keep some of the items, or keep all your items, or statistics or something like that in your uh in your from one playthrough to another. Have I went through 3 beds? How? Wow. I need to wrap this up. Um yeah, so there's some sort of New Game Plus that you can do. Not sure exactly what you get to keep. So that might be what I'll do. Because if you're really powered, you can play through it pretty quickly. The The DLC bundle that I got out of it had a bunch of items on it, which I didn't really realize that was what the DLC was. And so I'm already pretty super powered as it is. But as the game goes on, I'm sure that curve is going to decrease, the power curve. Yeah, wow. Have I been walking for 3 full days and didn't realize it? I think I have almost. Yeah, I'm going to need to wrap. Whoa. Dang it, boat. You break at the time I don't want you to break. Hello, doggy. Or Wolfie. I guess that name isn't technically copywritten. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. I was planning on doing a live stream today, but yeah, yesterday kind of threw me off. Plus, there's some stuff we're gonna need to do today. So live stream really isn't gonna be good today. I don't really want to do it at night, because that seems to be when I'm glad that wasn't a bottomless pit of deathness. I don't really want to stream at night, because it seems to be when I have the most trouble with my internet. Or it might just be when I notice the most trouble with my internet. Not that I have just a huge amount of trouble with it, but you don't want to have hiccups with your stream. Believe me, I was kind of on a regular streaming basis until I started having such problems as those, and they were not good problems. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get around to streaming. Maybe next week. I don't think it'll be tomorrow. It could, whoa. Could possibly be tomorrow, but I doubt it. Anyway, if you do want to know whenever I'm going to be streaming, then make sure to follow me on Twitter. I always list my Twitter handle in the description below, so you can follow me there and see me not really tweet about anything except videos. I'm so socially awkward on Twitter. People are supposed to be less socially awkward on social media than they are in real life, but I'm the complete opposite. I'm like, what can I say on Twitter? Hey, this pizza was great that I just ate. Or playing the game that you guys probably already know that I'm playing, or I really don't ever know what to say on Twitter, so it mostly is just stuff whenever I put out a new video or live stream. I need to figure out crap to say on Twitter because it's just something I need to use more, but I don't know how to use it. And if you haven't figured out, I can sometimes be a little bit long-winded. And Twitter isn't the best place for long-winded persons. People with really long winds who say phrases much longer than they should is necessary, as demonstrated below. But yeah, follow me there, and I'll announce whenever I do finally decide to live stream. I almost said follow me there, and or when I eventually decide to tweet, which I guess is the same thing. Well, not the same thing, but it's a similar thing. Anyway, I'm gonna shut up. I'm gonna shut up. Shut up. And I do sincerely hope you guys enjoyed the sheep that I just walked past, or am walking past. He was saying goodbye too. An enthusiastic farewell to everybody. That sheep just did. Was walking blindly into the distance. I do sincerely hope everybody enjoyed, and I shall see you guys in the next one. How far have we walked? 38,000. Not bad at all. About 3,000 blocks I think we made it this time. See you next one, folks.